My beloved child, we have finally reached the end of this extraordinary journey, and the ending is far more beautiful than anyone could have imagined. If you have stayed with me until this moment, listen carefully. The mystery is about to be solved. The questions are about to be answered. And what happened next changed everything. After all the searching, all the wondering, and all the clues that seemed to lead from one place to another, a powerful realization finally arrived. The treasure was never simply about finding money. It was never simply about discovering a hidden location. It was about awakening to the abundance that had been surrounding you all along. The moment this truth became clear, everything suddenly made sense. My beloved child, the search itself transformed you. It taught you to pay attention. It taught you to look more closely. It taught you to value things that once seemed ordinary. And because of that transformation, you began noticing opportunities that had always been there waiting for you. Opportunities that once went unseen suddenly became visible. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As your awareness grew, so did your blessings. New ideas appeared. New possibilities emerged. Doors that once seemed closed began opening. The energy that was once spent searching for hidden answers became energy invested in creating a brighter future. This changes everything because true abundance begins with awareness. What happened next changed everything. The mystery that started inside the home ended inside the heart. You discovered that the greatest wealth is not always measured by money. It is measured by peace. It is measured by gratitude. It is measured by the ability to recognize value where others see nothing. And once you gained that understanding, you became richer than before. My beloved child, something beautiful began happening. The more grateful you became for what you already had, the more opportunities seemed to appear. The more you appreciated your blessings, the more blessings arrived. The more you trusted the journey, the more the path ahead became clear. Life started responding to your new perspective. Listen carefully. Every challenge you faced during this journey carried a lesson. Every question carried wisdom. Every moment of uncertainty prepared you for greater clarity. Looking back, you realized that nothing had been wasted. Every step brought you closer to this moment of understanding. Stay till the end because this is the message your heart needs to hear. Sometimes people spend their lives chasing treasure only to discover that the treasure was the person they became along the way. The patience they learned. The awareness they developed. The gratitude they embraced. Those gifts remain long after any material reward disappears. My beloved child, the beautiful ending is this: you stop searching from a place of lack and begin living from a place of abundance. You stop wondering whether blessings exist and begin recognizing them everywhere. You stop looking for hidden treasure and start realizing that your life is already filled with treasures worth appreciating. What happened next changed everything. Peace replaced uncertainty. Gratitude replaced frustration. Confidence replaced doubt. The mystery that once felt confusing became a source of wisdom. And the future that once seemed uncertain became filled with possibility. My beloved child, the house became brighter, not because anything magical appeared overnight, but because your perspective changed. The rooms felt different. The memories felt different. The opportunities felt different. Everything around you seemed richer because you finally saw it clearly. And that is the beautiful ending of this story. The hidden treasure was discovered. Not in a secret compartment. Not behind a wall. Not beneath the floor. It was discovered in the lessons learned, the awareness gained, and the gratitude awakened within your heart. The search ended, but a wonderful new chapter began. So walk away from this message knowing this, my beloved child: true wealth is not only what you possess. It is what you appreciate. It is what you create. It is the love, wisdom, opportunities, and blessings that surround you every day. The mystery has been solved. The treasure has been found. And your future now shines brighter than ever before, filled with hope, abundance, and endless possibilities. And that, my beloved child, is the beautiful ending that was waiting for you from the very beginning. My beloved child, even though the mystery seemed complete, another beautiful chapter was quietly beginning behind the scenes. Don't skip. Listen carefully. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The treasure you discovered was not the end of the story, it was the beginning of a new way of seeing your life. And what happened next changed everything. After embracing the lessons from your journey, you started noticing changes that were impossible to ignore. Opportunities began appearing where obstacles once stood. Solutions appeared where confusion once existed. The very things that once felt distant suddenly seemed within reach. It was as though the universe had been waiting for you to recognize your own abundance before revealing even greater blessings. My beloved child, there is a powerful truth that few people understand. When you stop focusing on what is missing, you create space to appreciate what is present. And when appreciation grows, so does your ability to recognize opportunities. This changes everything because abundance often arrives through awareness before it arrives through results. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Recently, a door that seemed permanently closed began opening. A situation that once appeared uncertain started moving in your favor. Small victories appeared first. Then larger ones followed. The momentum that had been absent for so long began returning to your life, one step at a time. What happened next changed everything. You started trusting yourself more. Decisions became easier. Doubts became quieter. The fear of making mistakes no longer controlled your actions. Instead, you moved forward with confidence, knowing that every experience carried value, whether it brought success or a lesson. My beloved child, the greatest reward was not something you could hold in your hands. It was the peace that entered your heart. The peace of knowing that you are capable. The peace of knowing that your future still holds possibilities. The peace of understanding that blessings often arrive in unexpected ways. Listen carefully. There are people around you who are beginning to notice this transformation. They see the confidence growing within you. They see the hope returning to your eyes. They see the determination that has replaced uncertainty. Even if they do not say it aloud, they recognize that something inside you has changed. Stay till the end because the story is reaching another beautiful revelation. The lessons you gained during the search are now helping you recognize opportunities that others overlook. While some people continue searching endlessly for treasure, you are learning how to create value from the opportunities already in front of you. My beloved child, every challenge you faced prepared you for this moment. Every disappointment strengthened your resilience. Every unanswered question increased your wisdom. Looking back, you can finally see how the pieces fit together. The journey was never working against you. It was preparing you. What happened next changed everything. The future no longer felt like a mystery to fear. It became an adventure to embrace. New goals appeared. New dreams awakened. New possibilities began calling your name. And for the first time in a long while, you felt ready to answer that call. My beloved child, remember this message whenever doubt tries to return. The treasure was never outside of you. The treasure was the strength you discovered, the wisdom you gained, and the confidence you built along the way. Those gifts will continue guiding you long after this story ends. And here is the twist that changes everything. The blessing you thought you were searching for is now searching for you. The opportunities you once chased are moving closer. The future you once imagined is slowly becoming reality. Because once a person discovers their true value, life begins responding in ways they never expected. And the next chapter waiting ahead may be the most rewarding one of all. My beloved child, the story is becoming more beautiful than anyone expected. Don't skip. Listen carefully. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. What began as a search for hidden treasure has now become a journey toward a future filled with unexpected blessings. And what happened next changed everything. As the days passed, you started noticing that life was responding differently to you. It was not because the world around you had suddenly changed overnight. It was because you had changed. You were seeing opportunities where you once saw limitations. You were seeing possibilities where you once saw obstacles. And that shift in perspective was opening doors that had been invisible before. My beloved child, there were moments when you looked back on your journey and realized how far you had come. The worries that once consumed your thoughts no longer held the same power. The fears that once kept you awake at night seemed smaller. The uncertainty that once felt overwhelming had begun giving way to confidence. This changes everything because growth often happens so gradually that we do not notice it until we pause and look back. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Recently, a new sense of purpose has been entering your life. You may not fully understand it yet, but it is there. A feeling that something meaningful is approaching. A feeling that the effort you have invested in yourself is about to produce results. A feeling that your story is moving into a brighter chapter. What happened next changed everything. Opportunities that once seemed impossible began appearing in ordinary ways. A conversation led to a new idea. A small decision created a larger opportunity. A chance encounter opened a door you never expected. At first these events seemed unrelated, but soon you realized they were part of a larger pattern guiding you forward. My beloved child, one of the greatest surprises is that the abundance entering your life is not arriving from a single source. It is arriving through many forms. Through wisdom. Through relationships. Through personal growth. Through opportunities. Through experiences that enrich your life in ways money alone never could. This is the kind of wealth that continues growing over time. Listen carefully. There are still moments when doubt tries to return. There are still moments when old fears whisper in the background. But now something is different. You no longer believe every fearful thought. You no longer allow uncertainty to define your future. You have learned that challenges are temporary, but the lessons they teach can last forever. Stay till the end because the story is approaching another powerful revelation. The more grateful you become, the more reasons you find to be grateful. The more hopeful you become, the more possibilities begin appearing. The more you trust your journey, the more clearly you can see the path unfolding before you. It is as though life is rewarding your willingness to keep moving forward. My beloved child, there are blessings currently making their way toward you that you cannot yet see. Some are opportunities. Some are lessons. Some are connections that will play important roles in your future. Right now, they remain beyond your view, but they are moving closer with every passing day. What happened next changed everything. You stopped measuring success by how quickly things happened and started measuring success by how much you had grown. That realization brought peace. It freed you from comparing your journey to anyone else's. It allowed you to appreciate the unique path unfolding before you. My beloved child, the treasure you thought you were seeking has transformed into something much greater. It has become confidence. It has become wisdom. It has become faith in your own ability to navigate whatever comes next. Those gifts are far more valuable than any hidden fortune because they can never be taken away from you. And here is the twist that changes everything. The blessings you once searched for are no longer hidden. They are beginning to reveal themselves one by one. The doors are opening. The opportunities are appearing. The future is becoming clearer. And the chapter that lies ahead carries more hope, more abundance, and more happiness than you ever imagined possible. But the final revelation waiting in the next chapter will show why every step of this journey was leading you towards something truly extraordinary. My beloved child, you have come so far on this journey, and now the story is approaching a moment of extraordinary clarity. Don't skip. Listen carefully. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The answers you once searched for in hidden places are beginning to appear in plain sight, and what happened next changed everything. For a long time, you believed that your breakthrough would arrive in a dramatic way. You imagined a single moment that would suddenly solve every question and remove every uncertainty. But recently, you have started to realize something beautiful. The greatest transformations often happen one small step at a time. They arrive quietly. They grow steadily. And before you know it, your entire life begins to look different. My beloved child, there is a new energy surrounding your path. It is the energy of progress. Even if everything is not perfect yet, movement is happening. Doors that once felt locked are beginning to open. Opportunities that once seemed distant are moving closer. The things you have been hoping for are finding their way toward you in ways you never expected. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Recently, there has been a growing sense that a long season of uncertainty is coming to an end. The confusion that once clouded your vision is beginning to clear. The questions that once felt impossible to answer are becoming easier to understand. It is as though life is finally revealing pieces of the puzzle that were hidden before. What happened next changed everything. You started recognizing your own strength. Not the strength people see on the surface, but the strength that carried you through difficult moments. The strength that kept you moving when things felt impossible. The strength that allowed you to continue believing even when results seemed far away. That realization filled you with a confidence you had not felt in a long time. My beloved child, the treasure you have been uncovering is now showing its true value. It is not simply wisdom. It is not simply awareness. It is the understanding that you are capable of creating a future brighter than your past. Once you understand that truth, fear begins losing its power over you. Listen carefully. There are opportunities approaching that will require courage. They may appear as new beginnings, unexpected invitations, fresh ideas, or important decisions. At first, they may seem small. But do not underestimate them. Sometimes the smallest opportunities become the turning points that change everything. Stay till the end because the story is reaching a powerful revelation. The more you trust yourself, the more clearly you see the path ahead. The more you appreciate the lessons you have learned, the more prepared you become for the blessings that are arriving. Nothing you experienced was wasted. Every challenge had a purpose. Every delay carried a lesson. Every obstacle strengthened you for what comes next. My beloved child, there are people who will soon notice the change within you. They will see your confidence. They will see your growth. They will see the light returning to your spirit. Some may wonder how you became so strong. What they do not realize is that strength was built through every lesson this journey taught you. What happened next changed everything. You stopped waiting for life to happen and started participating in creating the future you wanted. That shift transformed your energy. It transformed your mindset. It transformed the way opportunities responded to you. The moment you embraced your own potential, new possibilities began appearing everywhere. My beloved child, the abundance approaching you is not limited to one area of life. It touches your dreams, your relationships, your opportunities, and your personal growth. The blessings arriving are designed to help you step into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled than ever before. And here is the twist that changes everything. The breakthrough you have been searching for is no longer somewhere in the distance. It is already beginning. The answers are arriving. The opportunities are appearing. The future is unfolding. And very soon, you will look back at this chapter and realize that what felt like a search for hidden treasure was actually preparing you for a life filled with visible blessings. But the beautiful ending waiting just ahead will reveal why every challenge was secretly guiding you toward your greatest season of abundance yet. My beloved child, we have finally reached the last chapter of this journey, and the ending is more beautiful than you ever imagined. If you have stayed until this moment, listen carefully. Stay till the end because the message you are about to hear has the power to change the way you see your entire story. What happened next changed everything. After all the searching, all the wondering, all the clues, and all the lessons, a remarkable truth finally revealed itself. The treasure was never hiding from you. The opportunities were never avoiding you. The blessings were never out of reach. They were simply waiting for the right moment, waiting for you to become the person capable of recognizing and receiving them. My beloved child, when you finally understood this, peace entered your heart. The pressure to have all the answers disappeared. The fear of the unknown began to fade. The need to constantly search for something outside yourself was replaced by a deep appreciation for everything you already possessed. And that realization became the greatest treasure of all. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As your perspective changed, life began changing with it. New opportunities appeared. New ideas inspired you. New doors opened. Some blessings arrived quickly, while others unfolded gradually. But together they created a future brighter than the one you had once imagined. This changes everything because abundance often begins the moment gratitude takes root. What happened next changed everything. You stopped looking at challenges as barriers and started seeing them as stepping stones. Every difficulty became proof of your resilience. Every setback became a lesson. Every delay became preparation for something better. Suddenly, even the hard chapters of your story had meaning. My beloved child, there were blessings around you that you could now see clearly. Relationships became more meaningful. Small victories felt more valuable. Ordinary moments carried unexpected joy. The things you once overlooked became reminders of how rich your life already was. And the more you noticed them, the more reasons you found to smile. Listen carefully. There will always be people searching for treasure somewhere far away. They will spend years looking beyond themselves for happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. But you have learned a secret that many never discover. You have learned that true wealth begins within. It grows through gratitude, wisdom, courage, and faith. Stay till the end because this is the message your heart needs to hear. The person you became during this journey is stronger than the person who started it. Wiser than before. More confident than before. More hopeful than before. You survived every challenge that once seemed impossible. You learned every lesson life placed before you. And now you stand ready for the next beautiful chapter. My beloved child, the future waiting for you is not a future of endless searching. It is a future of building. Building dreams. Building confidence. Building meaningful relationships. Building a life filled with purpose and joy. The search is over because the path is finally clear. What happened next changed everything. The blessings you once hoped for began arriving naturally. Opportunities appeared at the right time. Solutions appeared when they were needed most. People entered your life who encouraged your growth. And little by little, the life you had been hoping for began taking shape before your eyes. My beloved child, the beautiful ending is this: you discovered that you were never lacking anything essential. You were growing. You were learning. You were preparing. Every step of the journey had been guiding you toward a greater understanding of your own value. And once you recognized that value, everything else started falling into place. And that is how this story ends. Not with a hidden fortune buried in a secret location. Not with a mysterious box of money. But with something far more powerful. It ends with confidence replacing doubt. Gratitude replacing worry. Hope replacing fear. It ends with a heart that understands its worth and a future filled with possibility. So walk away from this message knowing this, my beloved child, the greatest treasure was never hidden in your house. The greatest treasure was hidden within you. It was your strength, your wisdom, your resilience, your faith, and your ability to keep moving forward. Now that treasure has been uncovered. The search is complete. The lesson is learned. The future is bright. And the best chapter of your story is only just beginning. And that, my beloved child, is the beautiful ending that was waiting for you all along.